I lost something. I couldn't find something I sold yesterday, which sales this weekend have just been absolutely awful. Pulled all my orders and I figured I would show you what I sold. Had a few items that were pretty good, but nothing was outstanding at all. But I sold this Super Bowl, I don't know, like a hand warmer. Like the players wear it, they put it on their hand. I found this at the bins over a year ago. Ended up selling for $12.99. So I'm pretty happy to have that finally go out of here. It's super light, it's first class. I probably have like 50 cents into it maybe. Next up, I sold this AO Tennis Xbox One Tennis 2 game. I bought this from GameStop last year. I have about $10 into it. It sold for $16.99. I don't know why I bought this stuff last year. I sold this mini Genesis system. It didn't have a controller. It had the AV cables plus the adapter, but it was missing a controller. I found it at the bins. I looked everywhere for the controller that day. I couldn't find it. It ended up selling for $17.99 plus shipping. Next up, I sold these Monopoly board game card, like the cards for Monopoly. Properties plus the chance and the community chest cards. I bought the board game. I was missing some pieces, so I parted out the board game. The board game cost $1.49. I put the houses and stuff into a lot and the tokens into a lot, and then these cards I sold for $7.99 plus shipping. I sold these. It's a pair of Free World jogger pants. These I found at a Goodwill. I paid $4.05 for them. They sold for $19.99 plus shipping. I never heard of Free World before, and I'm going to be honest with you. I picked them up because when I watch YouTube videos, I've heard other people talk about Free People, and I thought that was like the same thing. I didn't realize there was Free People and there's Free World. But they ended up selling. I don't remember when I listed them. I just checked right now because I was surprised that they went for $19.99. But there was 15 listed and 11 have sold over the last 90 days, which isn't like, I mean, it's not a crazy amount of things, but it's almost 100% sell-through rate. So I will take that. And that's not bad. It's better than some of the stuff I've sold. I mean, it's way better than the video game I sold. I'm going to keep being honest because I only charged first class shipping on these, and I think they're over £1. Yeah, they're over £1, and I'm almost positive I saw that I was only charging $4.99 for shipping, so that sucks. Because that's going to eat away at them. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know why I decided that these were going to be first class. Well, I'll tell you why, because I probably was like, yeah, these are first class, because now I weigh everything if I'm kind of unsure. I mean, your pair of jeans I know are going to go over £1, but if I'm kind of unsure, I will use that. I have a scale. Where I always have a scale, but I wasn't using it before. Now I use it, so that sucks. It's 1 pound, 2 ounces, and I put in and that was 1 pound. I suck. I suck going to Idaho, so it's gonna cost $11, but I'm gonna have to use an envelope. So it's gonna cost me $7.91. I'm gonna use this. It's a flat rate envelope. I'm gonna put that sucker right in here. So it's still gonna cost me money, but whatever. I mean, I bought these by mistake to begin with, so why don't... I mean, it only makes sense that I sell them by mistake also. I'll have to come back at halftime. I swear I had some good sales too. Not that, I mean, I'm not... shoot. When I say like a crappy sale or something, I mean, sometimes I do really mean it, but this is another crappy sale, alright? I'm telling you right now. I sold this pair of J. Crew Broken, like chino pants. They're like a light sky blue. I found them at a Salvation Army. My average buy cost that day is $8.05, $8.15, and they ended up selling. I took an offer on Facebook for $15, so not very much money there. I don't know why I bought them. They had two that day. One was like a khaki color, but they were not in the world's best shape. They had a big hole in the crotch. I'm gonna go watch the first half of the game. I'll see you at halftime and get a couple more things printed up. So I'll see you. All right, I don't like the Rams. I mean, I'm not gonna just waste my time watching a stupid football game. The game sucks. So I'm gonna work for like maybe 30 more minutes and then it's time for bed. I usually go to bed around 9 o'clock. This is interesting because I sold this while I was waiting. I should have started filming a long time ago, because once I started filming and I said sales have sucked, I've sold like 3 things, so I'm pretty happy. I sold this pair of Dockers. I had them for a very long time. I'm gonna put up here my pictures that I taken. I actually brought this in today when I was looking for the hand warmer that I sold. Came across these, and the pictures have just been so bad that I took. I decided I was gonna bring these inside, retake photos, and then relist or change the photos in the listing, and hopefully they would sell. But before I even had to do that, they sold, and they're already in here, so that's awesome. I've had these probably for over a year. I bought them at Goodwill. They were part of a 75% off deal, so I have about $2.76 into them, and they ended up selling for $24.99 plus shipping. I bought them because they're brand new, and I mean, they bought it a long time, so I mean, I'm not saying go find Dockers, but you know, I mean, if for $1 or something, I don't know, I would probably still buy them, I guess. Next up, I sold these. They are Paul George Nike shoes. They're size 8. I found these at Goodwill. I paid $6.60, part of my average buy cost. They're in pretty good shape. I just actually listed them yesterday, and they sold in a couple hours for $39.99 plus shipping. See how that shoelace, the fray, they're kind of what do you call it, fraying? I don't know. They got stuck in this Velcro strap here, and so some of the laces started peeling off. So I came in here to take a picture of that yesterday. Before I could put them away or do anything with them, they sold. So I'm pretty pumped about that. It's a pretty good sale, right? Next up, I sold this pair of Levi's 559 jeans. They're size 48 by 29. And I found these at Goodwill. I paid $5.75 for them. They ended up selling for $22.49 plus shipping. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I think it's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to, because it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm going to go to bed and get up early. Hopefully. But the plan is to get up early and finish. I'll show you the rest of the stuff. I have about 5 more items to show you that I sold, and hopefully maybe I'll sell some more things before. So good night. I sold this pair of jeans. It's a brand new brand to me. It's called, I'm absolutely gonna butcher this name. It's Marthy Francos Gerbad. I'm not really sure if I'm saying that right or not. Probably not. I found these. I have a total of $5.73 into them, and they sold for $26.99 plus shipping. This is not such a great sale. I mean, this is okay sale. It's a pair of tagless five tagless briefs, Hanes briefs. They're size large. They're from 2009. I know vintage underwear can do pretty well. These aren't these aren't vintage. Found them with some vintage underwear, I think, or they're older underwear. Anyway, but I found them brand new package. My average buy cost that day was $3.58, and these sold for $12.99 plus shipping. They sold pretty quick, but I bought them a long time ago, and I never listed. I listed them, or I didn't list them. I was transferring some inventory, and I found them and saw they weren't listed, so I relisted them, and they sold pretty quickly. So pretty happy with that sale. This is a pretty cool sale. It's a comic book. It's called Homies. I bought this in a big box of comic books off of Craigslist. Most of them I just lotted up, and this one I never heard of it. It was like Marvel comic book, Star Trek, stuff like that. And this one I didn't really know how to lot it up. Well, when I looked it up, I saw it had some value to it. I listed it for $60. It's been listed for a long time. And I took an offer this weekend for $40. I thought that was fair. The comic books, I believe I paid $40 or $45 for it. I found this ad on Craigslist yesterday where a guy was selling 85 comic books for $45. I emailed him, told him I was interested. That comes out to be about 53 cents a piece. Plus it was a WWF figure that I think I sold that for. So I paid $12 for it, and it sold for $37.25 with an offer to a watcher. This has been for a while, so I'm pretty happy to have it go. The only thing is I'm super scared about shipping it. It seems like something easy to ship, but I'm very nervous. I'm probably just gonna put some cardboard in between these, and then when I put them in lots, I put them in a box. I'll probably still put this in a box for $40. It's not going that far either. Just to make it sure it's say, oh, I got this thing. I'll reuse this box. That's awesome. That worked out perfect. Facebook Marketplace deal was this pair of Levi's 511 jeans. I have $3.58 into them, and they sold. I took an offer for $17 plus $8 shipping. Probably shouldn't have been something I bought. $3.58. I'm not sure if that was it must have been some kind of half off sale, because that would be almost like $7.99, right? I don't know, something like that. So it was probably a half off sale. I used to just buy Levi's all the time. It didn't matter what they were. I try to be more picky, just because when I was first getting into selling jeans, I just thought every Levi's would sell, and they all don't sell. Just make sure you look them up. That's my tip for you, I guess. If you want a tip, I don't really like giving out tips, because, well, I don't have any tips. Okay, I mean, I guess that's why, right? I don't have tips to give you. I really like this sale. I think this is a pretty good sale. Eddie Bauer 3XLT sweater. I found this at Goodwill. It was a half off day. My average buy cost that day was $4.19. Just a navy blue sweatshirt or sweater. The collar, and I believe it had a pocket. I think it has a pocket. And it sold for $24.99 plus shipping for bigger sizes and the tall. Tall go really well too. So this sold pretty quickly. I mean, it's just starting to turn cold outside today, so I'm super pumped about that sale. And another sweater sale is this. It's Expressions. Never heard of the brand before. I was at a Goodwill. My average buy cost that day was $6.80. I thought the design on it was pretty cool, and I never heard of that brand before, but I decided to look it up already. It was a sweater. It was it's an extra large. It said acrylic. I honestly don't know what that means. I mean, I know it's the fabric. I think it's the fabric, but it's just not like a regular cotton sweater. Had a nice feel to it. Feels comfortable, so I figured it might sell pretty well for $5 that day. Well, because the average buy cost is $6.80, but it ended up selling a lot faster than I was expecting, for $24.99 plus shipping. And I have another sale. It should be in one of these boxes over here. Ah, there they are. I sold this pair of Air Force One Nike Air Force One shoes. They're size 12, a size 12. I found these at the bins. My average buy cost that day was $2.13, and they ended up selling for $59.99 plus shipping. So I'm super pumped about that sale. It's a great sale. Start of this video, I said it wasn't a good sales day, and it wasn't a great sales weekend, but last night turned around and had some decent sales. Nothing astronomical. I mean, I'm not going to buy the New York Rangers or anything. I don't know why randomly I came up with the New York Rangers, but if I could buy any franchise of anything, I would probably be able to buy an NHL team. Probably MLS, Major League Soccer. But if I'm going to buy a hockey team, I probably can't buy one in the New York market. Anyway, that's for another video. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.